India's airline carriers have welcomed the country's new fund for the aviation sector. The country has approved a 10,000 crore rupee aviation turbine fuel stabilisation fund, which is intended to protect airlines from soaring fuel costs triggered by the ongoing conflict in West Asia. In fact, the measure highlights how geopolitical tensions can quickly ripple through global transportation and energy markets. Jet fuel is one of the largest expenses for airlines, which accounts for up to 40% of operating costs. The conflict involving Iran has disrupted energy markets and pushed up global crude oil prices, thereby increasing the cost of aviation fuel across the globe. As one of the world's fastest growing aviation markets and also a major importer of crude oil, India has been particularly exposed to the price surge. Under the scheme, the Indian government will provide financial support to state-run oil marketing companies, thereby allowing them to moderate fuel prices charged to airlines despite rising international benchmarks. The objective is to prevent a sharp increase in airlines' operating costs and maintain domestic as well as international air connectivity. The move follows a series of earlier interventions, including limits on domestic jet fuel price increases and tax reductions by some state governments as well. Also, policymakers fear that unchecked fuel inflation could very much weaken airline finances, reduce flight frequencies, and even hurt economic activity that is linked to tourism and business travel. The decision reflects a broader global challenge. Airlines across the world have been grappling with higher fuel costs and longer flight routes as conflicts disrupt energy supplies and air corridors across West Asia region. For travelers, the scheme could help prevent steep increases in airfares, reduce the likelihood of fuel surcharges, and support more stable flight schedules. While ticket prices may still face pressure from global oil markets, the government's intervention is designed to cushion passengers from the full impact of the fuel price shock. Indigo, Air India and SpiceJet have welcomed the government's ATF price stabilisation support for scheduled airlines and called it a timely intervention to ease industry pressure. Indian carriers said that the move will strengthen connectivity, support growth in aviation, as well as improve passenger services. They went on to add that the move reflects India's broader push to become a global aviation hub.